Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot and oracle messages. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome in, welcome in. I thank you for taking a moment to listen in on my channel. If you like the content and or like the messages, please feel free to like, share, subscribe at the bottom down there just to get the channel up and circulating in, the famous YouTube algorithms. If this isn't for you, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel that this is for another Pisces you may know and or want to share this video with somebody else, hit that share down there and get this video out and going. Please also listen to your moon and your rising as they may resonate with you as well. You can extrapolate the common theme in the reading of those and get an overall feel of what's going on in your situation. So at the bottom of the deck, I have Six of Swords. I have you moving on from possibly a third-party situation, a friendship, somebody, a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody that was very cold and calculating in your mind. There was somebody that you were dealing with that was, you recently had a falling out with or you broke up with, or this could be a lawyer that you've been dealing with, delivering some good news. And now you're celebrating and moving on. That's very specific. That's really crazy that came in. For others of you who are dealing with somebody that you recently had a divorce from, who could be this Gemini person, left you pretty sad and, broken. I see here, I hate to use that word, but yeah, justice, divorce, end of a relationship, lawyer. This could be an apology. This could be a new offer. This is rejoicing, partying, moving into different directions. So yeah, some of you who might be also dealing with a legal matter, you're going to get the good news very soon, and you will be celebrating and moving into happier, calmer waters. Now, what's going on the first week of July? I have the Magician. You manifesting something towards your future. What's coming towards you? Very defensive. You're defending your territory, your turf, your beliefs, your situation. We're going to go and clarify and see what this is all about. What you don't see coming behind the scenes is we're dealing with Ten of Pentacles, your family fortune, your family future. This could be with you, your husband, your current lover, your family, mother, father, brother, sister. We're going to go ahead and see and clarify. Advice, you have the Tower, and luckily it's not in any other position other than advice. It's saying you need to take care of family matters because there's a foundation that's about to crumble. This foundation could be your own personal foundation, mentally, how you deal with certain situations and circumstances, and or a relationship, and or a marriage, and or a job, and or a family matter. We're going to go and clarify, but it's saying you need to let it actually happen. It's saying let it crumble. Let that fucker go. Bye. The past is the past. And the rubble needs to go away with the past because the universe is ushering in a new you, a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking, whole structure of patterns that are changing. And it's interesting because Pisces, you're very intuitive. So you're aware of these changes. You're aware of what's happening. But it's also very difficult for you to let go of what you've known, who you are, what you stand for, how you do things. But you also realize that the universe works in mysterious ways that you do have to go with the flow. And it's saying, release it, let it go, work with the outcome. You are. Because you're closing chapters and beginning new ones, the world. You could also be traveling somewhere very far across the globe. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these guys. All right, so we have the Magician, yeah? The Magician over here talks about manifesting a new future, a new something, and having all the available tools available to you. Eight of Pentacles, working really hard towards your craft. Queen of Cups, there you are. You could also be dealing with another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I have Temperance in reverse, lacking balance. So interesting with these two cards together and this specifically in reverse. You are trying to manifest something and you're thinking that you don't have everything available for you to do this. You're waiting to see. You're waiting for some opportunity or doors to open up, something along those lines, because you feel unsturdy, unbalanced. But the universe is saying you do have everything. Maybe the timing isn't right, and you just have to wait for the right timing and to just keep working at your craft, which is what you're doing. You're doing it anyway because you're actually getting impatient waiting for this, but there's a lack of balance. But you know that you need that lack of balance because here you are. You understand your energy. You understand how things are meant to be, and in order for things to happen a certain way. And you are the type of person that does go with the flow. And I see her hair. It's like wavy flow, and this is you just minding your business, minding your neck, doing your work, minding your craft. But you're getting impatient that you're not seeing sort of some results. You feel an imbalance. You feel a lack. Even though you're trying to manifest this future, this could be a job. This could be a relationship you're trying to manifest. Let me see. You're waiting for an offer to come in. Yeah, here it is. You might have to let whatever it is that you were banking on, praying for, healing. Nine of Cups, trying to find your wish fulfillment. The Devil, old patterns, behaviors, as I was talking about previously with this Tower over here. Guys, this is all telling me, this is very singularly focused on you, Pisces. And it's very much talking about how the first week of July, you're going to be very much in your fields. And of course, everyone is because it's Cancer season and we're out of retrograde. So the reality is what feelings we're feeling, we're meant to feel them in order to work out the kinks in our day-to-day life or the things that we want to manifest in our life. So this is the situation you guys are dealing with this week. Remember, they're temporary, they're fleeting moments. These situations resolve themselves. So why are we defensive? Let's go ahead and see why we have the Seven of Wands here. Very interesting, Pisces. Let's see. Four of Cups. An offer that you're receiving that you couldn't be bothered with. It's like, what is this? It's not big enough. I'm working my ass off for something much bigger than this. Knight of Pentacles. Taking forever to come to you. It's not coming in fast enough. The Star in reverse, you're starting to feel like it's hopeless, that there's no point in the situation. So you're getting very abrasive, defensive. You might be arguing with some people and be like, listen, I'm busting my ass here. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I have nothing to show for it. You might not be saying it, but you're internalizing those feelings. You're definitely internalizing those thoughts. And Cancer season makes us do these things tenfold. Interesting. See what's going on. All right, so that's what's coming towards you, dealing and ruminating over this situation. However, behind the scenes, I don't know. I see coins, my friend. By the way, for some of you, this very much could be a relationship. Some of you are working on yourselves and you're working really hard on a relationship and you're just waiting for this person to come on in or at least make a decision, because at the bottom of the deck, I have Lovers and then I have the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's trying to control the dynamic, control the situation. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody being very bitchy, snappy, cutting things out. And you just want even keel. This could very much be talking about what I was saying earlier, too, for some of you that recently got out of a divorce or got out of a past relationship. Some of you might be reflecting on going back to that person, but it doesn't. Obviously, there's free will, but this person seems very controlling, very narcissistic, in fact. Something you had to cut out. Let's see. Let's keep going. All right, let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Universe, angels, spirit guides. All right, that was pretty fast. They want to talkie. I have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I have the Knight of Cups upright. Much better. And the Page of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so here's what's happening here. Guys, you're getting an offer that and it's not the one you want to hear from. It's an offer that you're going to receive and you're going to be like, well, this isn't exactly what I wanted. It's not big, but it's acceptable because you're going to like the offer, whatever this offer is. You're going to say to yourself, all right, I like it. It's going to bring in coin, not as much as I would like. It's different from what I was expecting because the other thing wasn't happening, whatever this is that you were banking on. Those weren't coming in. It was tough. It was being obstructed. So this is something different from what you were expecting. Very different. Same field, just different avenue, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. So say you're a teacher and, you're expecting, to get tenured. Instead, they offer you to open up your own clinic, your own school, and be your own, boss. Different. Instead of remaining a teacher, you could be a principal. Something along those lines. It could just take it to how it applies to you. So some of you could be a musician, and instead of, getting that contract as a musician, they want you to be the producer or something along those lines. But it's going to bring a lot of coin, whatever this offer is. And it seems small at first. It's small, but it's perfect. Why is it perfect? Because you're not versed in this avenue that the universe is pushing you into. So it's small enough for you to learn and understand it and grasp it. You're going to love it. You're going to like it. Look at this. The Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Take it to the bank. It's sturdy. It's tangible. There's a lot to work with over here. As opposed to this Knight of Swords that wasn't coming in, and whatever this is that was coming in nasty, this nasty energy I'm feeling from this, from something you were waiting for from this world, it's not coming. And this is probably why you have the Tower over here. The Tower is probably telling you it's time to release, to let this go. Guys, I feel two worlds here. There is some of you dealing with a relationship, a past one, and a new one trying to come in. And for the other group, there's a huge work thing going on here. Huge work scenario, career, life-changing type of environment. Also, this over here, I have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Reverse is the Devil, upright. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, right here. Just to recap over here what we were saying about going down a different avenue versus an old one. It's right here saying it's going to make you unstuck. While the old one was keeping you, ruminating, obsessing, repeating obstacles, repeating old toxic patterns. And the Ace of Swords is giving you a new contract, a new reality on things. If this is a relationship, you're getting unstuck from a toxic partner with a brand new beginning in truth and clarity. Also, those of you that got divorced are cutting away that toxic pattern. Now you're free. Going right into the Tower. Let that shit go. Let that shit crumble. Sayonara. See you later, never ever again. What is this Tower? What is this Tower? So those of you that are not dealing with the love sector or somebody from your recent past or something to those effects, this is the group of you that are single are dealing with this work thing. This career path, this career choice, this new whole take in life. All right, so let's see. Yeah, look at that. We just literally just got done talking about that, and it came out again and popped out again. And that went upside down. Let's see what that is. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, thank you. What's going on with my Pisces? Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, King of Pentacles, Justice, boom, I love it. All right, so this is in the advice position. We said, let that shit go. Flush down the toilet. See you later. Old career, old patterns, old life, old marriage, old relationship. Bye-bye. Getting unstuck because this was in the reverse. At least for me, because it's facing me there. I'm turning the camera around. So yeah, you're getting unstuck, and it's telling you to get unstuck. This is in the advice position. Get yourself untangled from this past scenario. Look at it. It wasn't making you happy. Ten of Cups in reverse. It wasn't doing anything for you. You thought it would make you happy. You thought you would be okay here, but it wasn't. And it's telling you it's time to turn this upright. It's time to focus on you and your energies with new people coming into your life, because there's a whole new flock of people that want to embrace you. Whether this is work, friends, new lovers, whatever, there's these new energies that are coming in and they want to embrace you. There was nothing to gain from this, so it's time to let that go. Upright, I have the King of Pentacles, Justice. This is the money person. This could be your boss, for those of you that are single and this doesn't resonate as a love reading. This is your boss bringing you injustice, which I think is the new avenue. I think they're going to be a mentor, guiding you away from the old thing into the new thing, bringing you justice and clarity. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Libra. This could also be your lawyer bringing in good news. This is in the advice position. Worry about your coin. Worry about your foundation. Get your justice because it's coming. And this is all in the advice position. So again, my 2 storylines. For those of you who recently been in a divorce, it's going your way, financially especially. You're getting unstuck. You're getting rid of this old toxic shit that was making you completely unhappy. Those of you that are single that have nothing to do resonating with a love relationship, this is a money man bringing you into a new direction in your career. It's very specific. Very, very specific for 2 different types of Pisces I'm reading for. Again, you may or may not like these messages, but again, we're in Cancer season. You're forced to sit here and ruminate on these things, especially if you're moving into a different career path. It looks like the universe is trying to push you into that direction. Now, some of you are doing it. You're completing a cycle and starting a new one. So if you recently got divorced or broke up with somebody, your new beginning is about to begin. If this is, changing career paths, or it's not even a huge change of career paths, it's like a deviation. It's something similar, but not exactly the same. You understand what I mean? Please leave me comments below so I know what you guys are going through, because still at the bottom of this deck, you're moving into a better, healthier direction with whatever it is. You're going to be celebrating and rejoicing. Yeah, you're going to get an offer that you're going to love, and it looks amazing to me. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this, guys. Plus, I had 6 of Pentacles, so it's talking about at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling for your advice. It's talking about balance and restoring balance. I think this is what's going on right now. You're in this weird transitional period, guys. All Pisces, you're in a transitional period. You're going from one situation to another. Whether this is your career or your job or your family or your love life, you're in this gray period right now. You're the in-between because you are starting a new chapter. You just wrapped up another cycle. New cycle about to start. And me seeing that 6 of Pentacles is talking about restoring that balance. Let's finish off the reading. Why is the world here for my Pisces? Thank you. Anything else for my Pisces? You totally cut off a devil, toxic partner situation. These 2 came out again, guys. I can't even believe it. Look at that. Queen of Swords and the devil. That's what you closed out. You're going to close out an old way of doing things that were not toxic, but, you were obsessed with old patterns that weren't working. You're just slicing it out. And that's why you're starting a new chapter. This could not be more clear. This message cannot change in whatever scenario or situation you're going through. At the bottom of the deck, I have a King of Cups. For me, I instantly felt you're going to meet a counterpart. For those of you who are single and moving forward. Even for those of you that are in the in-between. Yeah, you're going to start a new direction that's going to be a lot of fun and exciting. It's going to bring you wish fulfillment. After going through a period of healing. Because even those of you that are going to do this like a career jump or career switch or navigate through your job or work or whatever it is, it's going to break your heart a little bit. So you're going to have to heal from it because you do have a foundation that collapses and then you need to heal. But then you find wish fulfillment after the collapse of that tower. It's like as if it was a blessing in disguise because you begin an adventurous new beginning that fills you up inside emotionally. This is also somebody coming towards you. All of you Pisces, whether this love, work, whatever, this is a love person coming towards you. This is coming down the pike. That's what behind the bottom of the deck for me says. There's somebody who's really interested in you and they're coming towards you. Yep. Look at the top. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, loving, and caring. A hard worker. Somebody that they could collaborate with. And the motherfucking High Priestess. The badass that you are. That's how they see you. This person's really into you. This is coming down the bike. This is the first week of July. I sense this is happening towards the middle to the end of July. So, that's what we got this week. You're going to tune in for next week and you're going to let me know. Please write the comments below so I can hear what your situation and or your scenario is. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do you got for my Pisces in the romance world? Yeah, healing family issues. Yeah, I'm forgiving and learning 100%. Codependency. I saw that all over the place. And what's this flirt? Okay. Yeah. So, by the way, the bottom of the deck, the bottom of the deck. What did I say? Me as a reader, this is for me telling me either your backlog story or it's coming down the pike. It's not an overall influence. It's storyline. This is what's going down. Bottom of the deck, someone likes you, they're coming in. Romantic feelings in the near future. This isn't yet, it's in the near future. So I see this happening already. All right, let's see. Codependency. Devil, voila. We know this. We know what a codependency. We know it's unhealthy. We know there's nothing, good could come of it. So ixnay, goodbye. Healing family issues. Some of you that had children and got divorced, you might have to deal with your family to take care of these issues. Some of you, why you're repeating toxic patterns in toxic partners, because there's issues that you might have learned when you were a child from your mother, your father, teaching you what gender roles were about, how relationships functioned. And as you grew as an adult, you realize that's not who you are as a person. That shit doesn't fly for you or work with you. And now you have to unlearn those things that were taught when you were a child. So you're healing those toxic behaviors, patterns, because maybe they didn't know better. So you're no longer doing that. And now you're starting to realize that, especially in Cancer season. You're forgiving and learning, something you need to do with your ex-partners, people that you fought with, even with yourself, forgiveness and learning. You have to understand, Pisces, this is a big deal, not only with people that you do this, because once you forgive these people, you can move on because you release that energy into the ether and you can move forward to new energies. But you also understand, Pisces, that when you do this with yourself, especially you guys, especially my beautiful Pisces, you're so hard on yourself sometimes because you are so giving. You have to forgive yourself. That you're just going with the flow too. You're just learning. You're dealing too. You're human. You get that. Forgive yourself. Heal your toxic past issues. Releasing codependency. I see that happening. That's why I feel like there's a huge transition for you guys. And flirt. This is for the person that's coming down the pike, I believe. They see your energy, that, you're fun, you're flirty, you're this, you're that. It's definitely the universe is pushing you in that direction. You got to bring back this flirty side of you that, you're this happy-go-lucky Pisces, that energy where you're down for anything. You can go with the flow. You're cool. You're fun. You're this and that. You got to do this. You got to bring that whole flirty side of you back into the fold. Let's see what other messages I have here for my Pisces. Pisces, universe, angel, spirit guides, what you got for my Pisces? Any other messages? Anything else? All right, it's good enough. Thank you. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Boom. Calling. It's your calling. It's saying, look, I was just talking about little fishies going with the flow. Going with the flow. Meditate and contemplate. Take a time out for yourselves, guys. Your emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. Don't let pride get in the way. If there's something you want to say and something you want to do, do it. This is why I saw the Seven of Wands earlier. Because the universe is urging you, be yourself. But, don't stop yourself from talking to somebody or doing something because of your pride or your ego. Or vice versa. This could also be the other person that you're dealing with. Maybe they have too much pride or too much ego. Don't let them block you from resolving your scenario or situation or finding a solution to or an answer to your dynamic. So, Pisces, these are your readings. I hope you enjoyed them. Please hit that down below and let me know. I'll see you next week, Pisces. Bye.